So the episode opens up and we're in this scary hot spring situation and we see our girl Momo. We also see not one but 5 associates of the diddler. Them dudes heard the word that Diddy about to go free and don't know how to act anymore. So they over here getting ready to catch their next victim for the party. So one of them grabs onto Momo, then he gets hit in the head with a head. Get it? Head. Then 2 Stone Age men starts chasing after Momo. Luckily a bunch of woods came in crashing down on them. Then we see the most Diddy-fied one and the whole building came in crashing down on him. We also see the goat, Turbo Granny, chilling like she on vacation. Not gonna lie, she needs a job. I don't like seeing people this relaxed. So the police pulls up and chases this weirdly colored gray man away. Damn fools, I hope you meet the booty warrior. Then Momo asks Turbo Granny how does she feel about the house, and she says the whole house is soaked in blood, an anti-nigatory area. So I thought to myself, would I live in a haunted house for 10 M's a year? And I'm like, if I can get some holy waters with switches on them, 2 Dantes, a group chat filled with the church greatest elders, then I might consider it. But you might be asking, what house is this yapper talking about? And to answer your question, my dear good viewer, it's rewind time. So this guy named Gigi pulls up to Momo's crib and Granny over here is like, that's Momo's childhood friend and crush. I wasn't expecting all that. So we find out the reason Gigi pulls up, and it was because his house is full on haunted. He said that it was so bad that the medium they brought to check the house were booming themselves. So Granny is like, Momo and Ken should go check it out. And at first they put up to the house and nothing felt off. So Momo is like, I'm gonna go check out the hot spring. Ken and Gigi suddenly hear strange noises coming from the wall. So Gigi puts a hole in the wall and now we're in the present. The doorbell rings and we see 5 creepy old ladies. They let themselves in and started munching on some snacks while bitching about other people. Then the ugliest reveals herself, saying they're letting Gigi stay in their house for free because his parents is currently not well.
If it weren't for us taking pity on you, you'd be out on the street living out of a box.
Yeah,
she's definitely one of those that makes you feel like you ain't never gonna be shit without them. So she starts pressing him. Hey little boy, I noticed you skedaddle somewhere without telling us. What's up with that? And I hope that ain't no damn medium. Then she spawns a gun out of nowhere and started threatening him, saying, you know people die during animal hunts, right? Then a policeman randomly walks in and just stood there looking at me. The fuck is you looking at, my nigga? Do your damn job and save me from this old ass lady. But it gets worse, cause the Diddy associates walks in with him and he walks in respectfully. So one of the unks walks up to Gigi like he owes him money or some shit and starts to express his feelings on how much he hates liars. So he asks Gigi, who's this guy? And Gigi is like, that's my friend. So he asks Ken, if Gigi is your friend, what's his favorite soccer team? The atmosphere gets intense. Saint Germain? Yeah, that's GG's. But that's a pass for cause there's a poster right behind Ken that has Saint Germain on it. So Auntie starts asking about Momo. And Gigi's like, what girl? They ain't shit here but straight sausages. But they know he's lying cause he literally yelled out Momo's name when he opened the door for them.
Just made the biggest mistake of your lousy career.
Then we switch to Momo. She pulls up to the shrine and finds out that everything is wrong with this town because the villagers were out here sacrificing their kids to a giant snake. Then she comes back to the house and sees a bunch of Stone Age people. Some of them were half naked, the rest were just ugly, and sees Ken and Gigi all beat up on the floor. So she drops the bag and used her favorite move on the first guy. The other guy starts running towards her, but she uses her power to bring him closer and gives him straight knees. Had him leaking. Then she weave, and booms him in the face. She then fools on gets passed to a punch. She blocks it, throws a table at the fan guy, and destroys a whole generation. Mr. Crip grabs her from behind, headbutts her, and started getting
FBI? Him. Come on, hurry in.
But Turbo Granny pops out spooking him. He trips and gets knocked out. So Granny steps in, hitting her with a 1-2 straight feet. Momo pulls the cuss from behind Granny, but she evades it in a smooth fashion. Momo starts throwing everything at her, and she's blocking everything, even Unk too. Granny then uses her ult, making Momo go through 2 brick walls. Then the Grey people reveal that they have been sacrificing people to the snake. That's why this town is still a thing. And this house they're in is the original spot where the sacrifices were made. So the floor starts sinking. Momo tries to get out of there, but they pushed her back in there. Then Gigi and Ken comes in to save her, but they doomed everybody, all falling into the pit. They're now in this weird domain expansion filled with houses. Gigi wakes up the snake and he is not happy, but Ken is like, that's not a giant snake, but a death worm. So the gray people starts doing their goofy odd pose, and Momo is trying to warn them that that's not what they think it is, but they didn't listen, so they got swallowed. So Gigi is like, let's find a place to hide, but Momo and Ken got caught, making Ken's power go uncontrolled. And that's it for the vid. Hope you all enjoyed. Peace.